But okay, so let's start with today's ARMA, the investor ARMA, where we talk about some things that are going to be changing at Rocksolid, because as we mentioned in the group chat also, that we are migrating to Avalanche to give us and also you a maximum of flexibility, and also make everything clear for all the exchanges that are about to come, because it's much easier to add some. Okay, just a question that Krista said he can't hear us. Is the audio fine so far? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you really good.
Okay, okay. Okay, all right. So Krista, maybe you change your your audio, and then you can watch otherwise the recording. So yeah, as I said, we are talking about today about migrating to Avalanche, switching also to EURC payouts. So EURC payouts, we will talk about this a little bit later, but in the end, you will receive your monthly payouts in the future in a euro-backed cryptocurrency that's making it much flexibler for you to, for instance, pay out euros and exchange it to euro, or exchange it to other cryptocurrencies. You can exchange it to Avalanche, but you can also exchange it to eSync, but also other blockchains. And we also taking a look at today's wallet setup, if you don't already have a wallet, and how to connect your Avalanche wallet with Rocksolid into the investor portal. And we are also talking about an update on what's next at Rocksolid. And afterwards, you have time to ask us some questions directly. You can unmute yourself and then ask us, and also write in the chat directly, and we will answer it later. And we also received some questions from you that we are going to be answering now.
Perfect. So I will start with the first question. So can you explain why we are migrating to Avalanche?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, there are many things and that are very interesting for us, also for the future. And the main reason we are moving to Avalanche, it's fast, safer, and more efficient for investments like Rocksolid. And Avalanche is also one of the most advanced and widely used blockchain platforms today, especially for financial products like ours. And it allows us to process transactions also almost instantly with very low fees. That's also why we are in the blockchain sector, that we also can pay out cents every month to people who invested 100 euro and make it even not cost a lot. And by migrating to Avalanche, we can also pay out your monthly returns in EURC. As I said, it's a stable coin tied to the euro. And this gives you a more stable and flexible payout option that's easy to convert into euros or other cryptocurrencies or other currencies also. And overall, Avalanche helps us make your investment more secure, reliable, and future ready, especially for the exchanges.
Perfect, thank you. So the next question would be if you can give us some information about EURC payouts, but I think you already said a lot, but do you want to add something to that?
Yeah, so the most important thing is that's predictable that the euro stays 1 euro, because that's why it's a stable coin pegged 101 to the euro. And which means its value always reflects the euro. This provides stability for the payouts. So when you get a euro, it's a euro. And afterwards, you can exchange it to other cryptocurrencies and use the other cryptocurrencies to scale this even higher. So if you want to buy some Bitcoin with it, you can do it, because EURC and the Avalanche blockchain is widely accepted on different exchanges you already know, like Coinbase, Bitpanda, and nearly everywhere you can do it.
Perfect, thank you. So I think maybe you can show the step-by-step guide so that people have a better idea how they can set up Avalanche using MetaMask, for example.
Yeah, so we already shared this in the past. You can also download it directly, but we can also post it again in the investor group, because after your investment, also during your investment, you have some steps to follow to set up your wallet, to connect everything, to receive your ROC token, and afterwards to receive your monthly payouts. And we expanded this presentation a little bit more, with Avalanche. And we, for instance, use MetaMask, but there are also many other things to connect your Avalanche wallet address to receive the ROC token. So the ROC token is on the Avalanche chain, on the Avalanche C chain. And to connect it, you can also use your ledger, but we use, and we'll show today how to connect MetaMask. You can download MetaMask to your smartphone, but you can also add it to your Google Chrome, for instance, as an extension. You set it up with the secret recovery phrase with the 12 words, as you already know. Then by default, there is the Ethereum network connected. And on the top left side, you can change from Ethereum mainnet to Avalanche network C chain. And after you edit that, you see AVAX. It's the Avalanche cryptocurrency, but you have to add EURC. To do that, when you have selected the Avalanche network, you can click on import token and there search for EURC. And then just click on it, edit, and then it's connected. That's just to see it in your wallet, because the wallet you use, the wallet you can see at the top here. I can show it to you in some seconds. That's always the same for AVAX, for EURC, and all that cryptocurrencies that are based on the AVAX, on the C chain. And when you want to add your Avalanche wallet address, at the moment there are some token on the eSync blockchain, some are on the Avalanche blockchain. As many of you, I think more than 50% of our investors already sent their Avalanche wallet to us that will be changed from eSync. So we'll burn the token on the eSync wallet and mint it again on the Avalanche blockchain. And for everybody and every new investor, when you log in and you set your Avalanche wallet for the first time, you have to do like we do now. So when you select the Avalanche chain on the left-hand side at MetaMask or anywhere else where you get the Avalanche network, you can copy your wallet address here. Afterwards, you go to the Rocksolid investor portal and navigate to investments. At the moment, you can switch between eSync and Avalanche. And when you, for instance, switch to Avalanche and you haven't set an address so far, I can zoom in a little bit. There's a button like Set Address. And when you click on the button Set Address, this is just for new investors, or also when you reinvest, this is set for the first time, and that's it. And then, it's connected directly. There your ROC token will be minted on, but there will also be your EURC payouts being sent to. And what's very important, when you receive your EURC payout, it's a EURC. But in the crypto world, you say you need gas fees to transfer from a wallet. So when you have it on the Avalanche blockchain, you need some gas fees. And the gas fees are paid currently on the Avalanche blockchain, as always, with AVAX. We also think of giving the opportunity to pay out in EURC or AVAX, or that we transfer after your first investment a little amount, from a little amount of AVAX to your wallet, so that you can send the EURC as you want, and makes it much more convenient for you. Yes, so it's very simple and easy, like you also made it with e-credits. But yeah, that's easy step-by-step guide, but we can also send it to you again and you can download it there.
Yes, so it's already in the Telegram group. I posted a few days ago, and you also received it via email. But if you need it, or if you have questions, you can always write an email and we will respond to you. So yeah, feel free to always reach out if you need anything. So next, I would like to go to some general information, some general questions about Rocksolid. So the first question is, what is the status of the new prospectus with the FMA?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, Leandra, I double hear me. Can you mute you quick? Okay, now it's better. Okay, perfect. So as I mentioned at the beginning, Avalanche is a thing that's very important also for exchanges. And with the prospectus, you have to add all information that's going to be in the future or in the past. and you have to integrate it into your prospectus. That's why we updated all the information about what's going to be next with the exchanges and so on in the prospectus. So the prospectus stays like it is, but you can think of adding some new paragraphs to it, and that's why the FMA has to check this and audit this as well. And the prospectus, the new prospectus, it's not the new prospectus, it's the updated prospectus, is currently under review by the FMA. And it's expected to be approved in the next coming days or weeks. So let's say not days, but weeks, depending on how long it takes. And once it's confirmed, the second official investment round will begin. Leandra, you're muted now.
Sorry. Okay, now. So, and the second question would be, when will the ROC token be listed and tradable on exchanges?
Yeah, as I said, that's also a thing why we want to move to Avalanche, because it's easier to talk to the exchanges with a blockchain like Avalanche. And we are already in contact with several exchange partners also since last year and have concrete offers on the table. However, listing on all these exchanges needs a prospectus like ours that we are currently adapting. And that's going to be approved by the FMA very soon. And this approval, of course, is mandatory for establishing exchange partnerships and making the ROC token tradable on exchanges.
Perfect. Thank you. In May, on the investor update that we shared in Telegram, we mentioned that Rocksolid is focusing on a photovoltaic project as a next major step. So could you give us a deeper insight about this project and what investors can expect in the upcoming months?
So yeah, as we also said from the beginning of our journey, we are not only going to invest into real estate, but also renewable energy. And Rocksolid is expanding to this business model for including photovoltaic energy in order to generate income from not only real estate, but also from clean electricity production. And this also strengthens the company's financial foundation and, of course, benefits to all ROC token investors. And for some of your new investors, there will be an option that's connecting the renewable energy with some lower energy costs, but more to come in the near future.
Perfect. And when does this new project start? Do we already have like an idea?
So the first project is currently in planning. We are currently reviewing 2 concrete offers on the table, and all updates and launches and details will be shared, of course, exclusively in the investor Telegram group, also with some more detailed information.
Perfect. Thank you. So that will be all questions from my part. If you want to add something, I think we could do that, or we can like move on to the questions so that people can ask some questions.
Yes, if you want, you can put your questions in the comment section, and then one after another can also unmute them and ask a question. Yes, there's a question from Krista, I see.
Yes.
So his question is, if not already on the question list, will it be possible to get paid monthly in ROC, so directly reinvest the payouts in new ROC tokens? We also discussed this in 2 ways, because there's one thing. When you buy a ROC token on Akito, for instance, you're kind of signing a ROC token, a financial instrument. But when you directly say you want to auto-sign something, that's not something you can do. But what we can do, that's why the exchanges are so interesting. When there's an exchange out there that's selling ROC token that already have been signed, but are just transferred from one person to another, that's a thing where we can do this auto repayment, reinvests kind of. So it's kind of, you set an auto payout to pay a payout order, or you can claim your ROC token. We're currently discussing different things, but the main thing is that exchange partnerships will be a big part of it. And maybe that we can also include it somehow into the investor portal, but we are thinking of many different things here. Yeah. Are there any other questions from your side? You can write it or just unmute you and ask a question. And also, if you have more questions, you can also send us a message all the time. But what's very interesting when we start, maybe to add this here, when the second prospectus is ready and out there, as I said, we have all the exchange list, the exchange offers on the table. We will choose one, and then there will be, as there was a new question, where will be available the second ROC token offering for purchase. At the moment, it will be on Akito. So on Akito, you can buy your ROC token for the future. But when we have an exchange and somebody sells his ROC token, you can also directly buy this ROC token from this exchange. And when Mika comes, there are even more opportunities that you can buy your ROC token directly with cryptocurrency, for instance. And also the question, where can I see my ROC token and the value on them? So currently each ROC token is €1. And when, for instance, we buy more real estate, generate more revenue from energy, photovoltaic, there will be a monthly yield. And the yield will increase the more incomes we have. And the incomes we have will also reflect on the price of the ROC token. On the one hand side, on the price, we will give the ROC token out to people. So this will change, but also in the exchange, when there, let's say, you're getting more and more payouts every month, there's somebody who will pay you €1.10, for instance, for a ROC token, because the yield is constantly increasing. And that's also a thing of which real estate we buy. That's also a good thing that our partners give us a lot of good real estates on the table, but also like the photovoltaic thing that's very interesting, also with a high yield, but a very stable thing for all of us without a very high ticket, especially at the beginning.
So we have a next question from Aaron. How much time is needed to switch from eSync to Avalanche?
So for us, it's just a matter of time. When we have all the addresses, we will burn the token on the eSync blockchain and remint it on the Avalanche blockchain. Currently, we are waiting on your addresses. So we have already a lot, but we are already ready for migrating them to Avalanche. And I think we will do this the first, hopefully next week. And all the other ones that are missing out will be contacted directly afterwards. But in the end, it will be so until the next payout between the 15th and 20th, all the people who sent us the Avalanche wallet already, and the address is correct, it will be exchanged before the next payout. So you will receive your next EURC payout, so your first EURC payout for some this month. Okay, there's a question. I can see how much I've invested, but I can't see my ROC token. Where can I find it? So I think this question is related to Akito, because when you log into Akito, you see your investment, but not your ROC token directly. So after the investment, you also, all of you received an email where you get the notification to log into the Rocksolid Investor Portal. In the Rocksolid Investor Portal, after the first login, you are asked for your wallet address, like I showed you, where you can put your Avalanche wallet address. And after the first login and after you put in the wallet address, the tokens are going to be minted. And then when you log into the Rocksolid Investor Portal, you can also go to rocksolid.com, and in the top left, top right, you can click on login and then log in with your email where you made the investment. And then there is a field where you can see also your investments on your ROC token. And when you have the MetaMask connected, you can also see your ROC token also on the Avalanche blockchain network, that you receive some EURC, but you also have some ROC token minted there. The address is also connected, I think, with the investor portal. You can see it on the investor portal. When you click on your wallet, you can see all the transaction history of your payouts, of your ROC tokens, and everything. Are there any more questions? I think of, is there a question that we haven't covered today? Maybe I start with a summary with what we talked about today. And if there is one more question, I'm happy to answer. So in the end, we're currently finalizing our prospectus, waiting on the FMA to approve it. Everything from our side is ready with the Avalanche blockchain. Everything is set. The EURC payouts already happened in the past for the people who invested shortly before the first offering ended. But all the people who are migrating now from eSync to Avalanche will receive their payouts this month, depending on when they send it, already in EURC. But yeah, if there are some questions or problems, you can also write directly to the group or to our email. And if there's a thing like it's the wrong address or you need some more information about where to find it, we can also post it afterwards, the step-by-step guide, again in the Telegram group. It's starting from page 12, where you see how to add MetaMask. But if you prefer something else, like the core wallet, for instance, or your ledger, then it's also the same way, but a little bit different on all the platforms. But it's very important, don't give us the Avalanche address from an exchange. It's important that it's from a ledger or a wallet like MetaMask. Yes. If there are not any more questions, I thank everybody that you joined today. There will be some more live AMAs, but also some live webinars where you can also see the whole story behind Rocksolid again. And we will be adding constantly more information and also keep you posted on how the thing is going on with the energy sector. But this will also have a major impact also on the payouts. So you could be very happily looking forward to this. And with EURC, it's easy and stable, and everybody can choose if he wants to exchange it to euro, leave it in EURC, or go back to other cryptocurrencies and use the volatility there, but also the opportunity of these cryptocurrencies. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.